at the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Ali LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Toumani Camara is out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's Holiday in at point guard. Clingan's shot is off.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Hey, Greg, after 2 seasons in Milwaukee, how about Damian Lillard going back to the Blazers roster even as he works his way back from the Achilles?
And in the meantime, he gets to watch this relatively young group compete. Their activity and defensive edge should pair nicely with his offensive brilliance next season.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Sharpe, that's good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharpe's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Barnes screen on Holiday. Wembanyama down low. Clingan covering. Count the basket. Wembanyama's got his second bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Sharpe. Back to Avdia. Takes a three. The rebound by Champagnie. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Wembanyama. And there it is for him. And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Avdia can't hit.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Camara. Back to Holiday. And he banks in the layup.
This is what Holiday wants. A high percentage look at the hoop.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. He takes it in. Castle finds Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Pass to Clingan. Back to Avdia. The long distance 3 is buried. Avdia's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Ali LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Kevin, back over to you.
A good strategy. All right, Ali, as always, we thank you.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Holiday with the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell, no good. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Down low. And again, it's Portland converted.
And what's scary about Clingan, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Sharpe with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Trailblazers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Drills the three-pointer.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Pass to Camara. Offline with his three. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Trailblazers lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Holiday out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Toumani Camara. Then it's Avdia. And it's Clingan in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Sharpe. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Avdia. San Antonio with the rebound. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just play unselfishly. You can't teach size, right? Clingan is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Here's McLaughlin. Still scoreless.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
San Antonio again missing. Portland leading. Left side, Avdia. Here's Clingan. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Holiday brings the double team, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Outside, Avdia. Here's Sharpe. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Camara. Shot clock at 5. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Avdia can't hit. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Harper. To the middle. Drop shot. Clingan with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Clingan can provide right away. The rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
24-second shot clock violation. Trailblazers ball.
Portland leading by 4. And here's Holiday. Plays it up and banks it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
When you look at Drew Holiday, a 2009 draft pick, RJ, how much longer could you see him playing?
Well, ultimately, that's up to him. I think he's got a few good years left, but that will largely depend on how well his body holds up moving forward.
And Portland with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Avdia gets to Holiday. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's McLaughlin. Still without a basket. That 3 off the mark.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
A nice shot by Klingon.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Klingon when he's that close.
Offensive rebound. And here are the Blazers. A nice run going 12 in a row. Pass to Avdia. Here's Klingon. Back to Avdia. Now Klingon. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. 11 jump ball. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And when someone as big as Donovan Klingon gets going, he's so hard to stop. Keep feeding the big fella.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Up and in on the layup. Klingon's got the lead up to 14 now for Portland.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Vassell is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Champagny in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs trail by 14. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Cans it from downtown. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
Here's Avdia. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And it's 7 points for Denny Avdia.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Wembanyama, deadly inside.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
In terms of playoff defense, Richard, it's hard to think of someone better than Drew Holiday.
Yes, the ball pressure, the deflection. He comes up with plays that impact winning. He does have multiple titles.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you, Kevin.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Grant. Here's Rupert. Not going to go that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 13. Here's Wesley. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. San Antonio again missing. The Trailblazers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Williams can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the shot goes in. Wembanyama's got 23.
Capitalizing inside with ease. Wemby is just so skilled down in this area.
Murray, a screen on Castle. Wesley the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 26.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wembanyama is a talented passer. He is so good at finding his teammates.
Here's Wesley, and he makes good on the layup. Wesley's got his first points of the game.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Wembanyama down low, working on Williams. Here's Champagny. He's covered by Grant. And that one's good, Champagny.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Avdia. Shot about there with Holiday. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's clinging in at the 5 down low. Here's Kamara. Good on the three-point shot. Kamara's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Trailblazers. Pass to Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post. And that's 31 points for Victor Wembanyama.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Lets it go from 11, and the jumper is on the mark. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
The shot by Holiday, no good. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Kamara with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kamara's got 6 points in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Cleared away by Avdia.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Spurs trail by 10. Here's Vassell. And the three misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Clinging with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Holiday. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Can't get it. Trailblazers leading by 14. Abdia going inside.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
The putback. Tried for the putback, but can't get it to go. Letzler's a three. That one misses. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putback.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Abdia. Barnes rips down the rebound. Spurs trail by 14. And stolen by Sharp.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Trailblazers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
Launches it. No good there. Right side Holiday. And down it goes.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
Shaden Sharp misses the three. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Castle, the putback. He misses the putback. And Portland has possession. Shoots the three. Trained from outside.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Holiday. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
live on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by San Antonio. And here's Wembanyama. Vassell, a screen on Ayton. Jacks up a 3. Pure from three-point range. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Basket's good. Wembanyama's got 5.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Now Castle. He's covered by Reeves. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Knocks down the long J.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From the wing. Out to James. It's stolen by Fox. Wembanyama against Doncic. Another miss by Wembanyama. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, it's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out. Back over to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. That one's good for 2. James has got his 2nd basket of the game.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for it.
Stolen by Ayton. Now Los Angeles moving it up. On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by Castle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Johnson a screen on 8 from deep. Wembanyama sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He has 7.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
From deep, Wembanyama. LeBron with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Basket counts.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's Wembanyama. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. And James throws it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Johnson a screen on Reeves. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Pass to James. 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And the bucket is good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And a double. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Harper out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Bryant in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Spurs trail by 12. Here's McLaughlin. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Shoots. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
For three, Smith. The rebound by the Spurs. And here's Bryant outside. Smith with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 12. Inside. There's the triple. And Connect gets it to go on the assist by Vanderbilt.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
From deep, Harper can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too. Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
It's Connect with a drive. Banked it in off the glass. Connect's got 7 points.
Yeah, showing off his sneaky athleticism. Connect fears no one when attacking the basket.
McLaughlin pass to Cornett. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, it's stolen away. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Smart with the bucket.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Cornett sets a screen. McLaughlin pass to Cornett. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smith, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Harper passes to Cornett, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, great pass by Harper. Already the rookie showing some feel.
Pass to Connect. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist. Connect's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's McLaughlin with the putback. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 19. Smart outside. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Smart has got 7 points.
You get used to seeing dimes like this from Nick Smith. I mean, he'll drop them all day.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Harper, covered by Smith. Cornette can't hit. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
He does not get the second one. The Spurs shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And James puts up a deep 3. The putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
Well, that's the way to go if you've got good position.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A huge 24-point lead for them. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, BA? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
Fox, that's good.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
It's stolen by James. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Shot is good by Reeves.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
And here's Reeves outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. He got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
What touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
The drive by Wembanyama. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wembanyama's got 17.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out.
Oh, my goodness!
Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
Castle for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. James can't get that one to fall. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 11 in the second half.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Reeves against Castle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Wembanyama. That one falls. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Wembanyama with a bucket. Man, that's now 21 points for Victor Wembanyama.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And James throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
The three, no good. That'll count. The shot off that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Smith. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot.
Well done.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Los Angeles shooting at a very efficient 67%. James, from down in the low post, it goes. James has got 28 points for the game.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's James with the drive down.
Oh, wow.
Man. You want some? Woo. You got some.
Looking in the basket on that one.
And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And slam dunk by James.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Back to Fox. There's the screen by Johnson. To the inside. Pass to Wembanyama. Goes back up. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. The three from Wembanyama. Nails it from three. Wembanyama's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He's set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The Lakers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And for San Antonio, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Fox against Doncic. And it's Fox penetrating. And it's Fox with the jam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And stolen by Reeves. Vassell against James from deep three-point land. They get the rebound.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
for Portland. They pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Lakers, Blazers, just moments away right after this. And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's LeBron at the small forward position. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very serious.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's LeBron. The teardrop falls in.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Sharp. Into the lane. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Kamare. And stolen by LeBron. And Doncic, here we go. Holiday with the block. Here's Klingon. Lakers with the rebound. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Guys?
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Here's Doncic. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Ayton kicks to Hachimura. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. They get it again. And Hachimura stays with it.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Lakers trail by 5. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Here's Kamare, following the basket by LeBron James. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Hachimura finds James. Up again, can't throw down the putback. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Sharp. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Klingon. Scoreless thus far. Avdia can't hit.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And he makes that one.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Reeves. Softly drops in the floater. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Short, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Connect. Smith is out there with Smart. Then it's Jackson Hayden. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. Smart misses. Portland leading. Pass to Rupert. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
Now here's Smart. Nothing on the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Grant. Back to Murray. To the left side wing. Lillard against Smith. Lillard dishes to Murray. Over Smith. Murray, no good. The Lakers trail. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Connect gets it to go.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Smart. And it's Smart again missing. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Guys, back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. And as his career has progressed, Dan, Jeremy Grant becoming a more offensively focused player.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. I think that Jeremy Grant's one of those guys that got his early playing time in the league with defense, energy, and effort. And as he got more playing time, that allowed him to develop his offensive skills. And now he is a very good scorer on top of what he gives you on the defensive end.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Smith.
The Lakers leading.
The line for one.
Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. Lillard, the pass to Murray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Murray's got his first basket. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Hayes lays it up off the glass. Hayes has got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lillard misses. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here's Smart. Rebound by Murray.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Rupert grabs the board.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now Smith, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. 29 seconds left in the first half. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Outside, Smart. Takes it off the glass.
Marcus Smart.
And the Lakers lead by 1.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, leading by a point. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Sharpe out there with Holiday. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's Clingan in the center. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
You can't teach size, right? Clingan is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Doncic, no good. Portland trailing here. About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the wing on the left. Pass to Kamara. 5 on the clock. Back to Clingan. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. James crowbars it in.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
For the 3, Lakers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Luka with authority inside.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Avdia drops it in from 11 feet. Avdia's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Doncic kicks to James. 3-pointer. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Sharpe. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. LeBron James on the wing. Ayton inside. Defended by Sharpe. Shoots over Avdia. That's short off the rim.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Sharpe. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Nice focus. Sharpe wanted that bucket inside, so he went and got it.
Another miss by James. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. For the lead, Holiday gets the bucket. 6 points for him. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
James in the post. Kamara on him. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also that they're continuing to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
The drive by James.
And at 7'2", Blinken is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around. And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Avdia, stolen by Reeves. Here's the break. And Doncic throws it down.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Avdia can't hit. And here is LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dalton Connect. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Smith in at the 2 guard.
Well, when Sharp is on, he is on. You see why the team is so excited about his future.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And then Lillard sneaks it in.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Good work there as it goes.
Going to work in the lane. Smart's tough in there.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Stolen by Connect. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Great positioning on the putback. Vanderbilt's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
Lillard from outside knocks down the 3 ball.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And stolen by Lillard. Grant finds Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dayton trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Here's Williams. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an impressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Outside Murray to take the lead. Doncic for the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2.
And for his size, Hachimura moves well. He can surprise the defender when he's on the go like that.
Hachimura hits them both. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Outside Grant. Driving to the basket. Lillard. Ferocious finish. Oh, he rocked the rim.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Now, here's Grant after LeBron James's miss. And there's the dunk.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open. And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
And stolen by Ayton. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he makes that one count.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Lillard following the basket by LeBron James. It's good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Reeves. And did the three. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Beyond the arc. Three. Good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Cleared away by Ayton.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
James. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Now James, after the missed three from Damian Lillard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The shot is off. Showing the moves down low. Los Angeles takes the win. A truly classy performance away. Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up.
at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, BA, some adjustments have been made. And you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Stephon Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the 3. From deep, Wembanyama. Avdia pulls it in. Holiday passes to Sharp. Three-pointer, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. He buries it from 3.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Now here's Sharp. Portland moving it around. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Sharp's got 5 points.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Avdia finds Sharp. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Klingon. Sharp against Vassell. It's Sharp with the drive. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Wow, that's just great defense, forcing that double clutch.
All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors, for sure.
And the shot goes. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Outside Holiday. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Kamara on the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Sharp against Barnes. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Spurs lead by 3. Castle outside to the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now here's Klingon. Back to Kamara. Avdia from outside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Guys, back to you.
A new day. Allie, thank you. Now here's Avdia. Still without a bucket, and he gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharp, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, BA, he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
And Holiday powers it home.
Well, if you give Holiday a crease, that'll happen. I mean, he just blew the doors off the defense.
Castle for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Avdia. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Leading by 5. Knocks it down from distance.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The Trailblazers have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Avdia against Barnes. It's stolen by Wembanyama. With 1 on the clock. Vassell. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Spurs out in front. They lead by 12. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, it's another thing they're trying to do. Contest everything. Protect the rim. Close out on shooters. Very little daylight allowed.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Devin Vassell out there with Castle, and it's Champagnie at the 3. So Portland ends up going with a new group. The shot by Sohan, no good. Blazers trail by 10. Outside Murray. Outside for Grant. From outside the arc. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he comes up empty at the line. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Grant's shot is off. Spurs lead by 10. It's Bryant with a drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Here's Rupert. Here's Grant. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, just good positioning by Grant. He's right where he needs to be to win the second chance opportunity.
Here's McLaughlin. No good from outside. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's McLaughlin. Sinks it from distance. McLaughlin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Murray. It's good. Off the glass. Spurs lead by 9. To the right side. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's McLaughlin. Clock at 6. And he jams it home with authority.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Murray. With the drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Luke Cornett. Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one's off.
For your Trailblazers, Murray taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Blazers trail by 11. Pass to Rupert. Fires it from 18. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Bryant, no good. He goes up again. Cornett. Ooh, Williams with the block. Grant, the pass to Wesley.
San Antonio foul. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Grant with it. Picked up by Cornett. Murray passes to Wesley. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
McLaughlin pass to Sohan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Spurs lead by 11.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
And a two-handed jam!
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Cornette's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of this game. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
From the arc. And it's Rupert missing.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Harper misses. Blazers trail by 9. Now here's Murray. To the paint. Grant. Missed inside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. And he'll head to the line.
Bryant at the line for 3.
And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for Portland. And he can't hit the second. He finally knocks one down. Here's Avdia. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the San Antonio Spurs earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
We've got Drew Holiday, Denny Avdia out there with Klingon. Then they're Sharp, and it's Kamara in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Bryant outside. No good with the triple. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Down by 12. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for San Antonio. Outside Kamara. And the layup is good off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Vassell, he's open, and Klingon pulls it down.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingon. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Avdia finds Holiday. Avdia, screen on Castle. Back to Avdia. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. 8 points for Denny Avdia.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
Castle for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 11.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Here's Avdia. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The 3 from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. To the inside. It's stolen.
Two minutes remaining on the clock.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, be careful. Clinging kid bring down the house.
Outside Wembanyama. And Wemby rips one from long distance.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Off the outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Avdia's got 13.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Outside Holiday. And the layup is good. And it's now only a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs lead by 7. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Over Sharp. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kamara. They get it again. Here's Klingon. Misses the baby hook. Barnes in the post. Defended by Avdia. Vassell's shot is good.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has...
Fourth
quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. San Antonio leading. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Champagny at the 3. Avdia passes to Holiday. It's stolen by Barnes. From deep, Wembanyama. The putback. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Drew Holiday. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Kamara, no good. San Antonio leading by 9. And that's an intentional foul. So Portland ends up going with a new group.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Double on Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. Sinks the tray. Champagny's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3. LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
From deep, Wembanyama. Up again. Barnes passes to Champagny. Oh, it's stolen. Robbed. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here we go, all alone. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Here's Williams. Wembanyama rips down the board. Spurs lead by 12.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He launches. Nope.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Robert Williams. Vassell there for the rebound.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Oh, he misses the deep three.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Murray against Vassell. Outside Murray. From downtown. Oh, it doesn't go. Well, the Spurs shooting about 47%, a nice number. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Count it!
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Spurs lead by 12, and they go to the intentional foul.
Rupert. First personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting percentage.
No good on that
one. 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Holiday fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
And an intentional foul right there.
Drew Holiday. Third personal foul. Penalty.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. San Antonio leading by 7. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Kamara down low. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up by 9.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Another chance. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama double teamed and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Spurs.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, forcing turnovers and getting into guys' heads. That's how you shake up the offensive flow.
Puts up the tray. It's money from deep.
You gotta give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Avdia. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Barnes. Can't get the 3. Now here's Klingon. Tightly guarded. Wembanyama rips down the board. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Castle with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Yes, sir! Count it!
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
And here's James outside. Wembanyama against Ayton. Wembanyama outside. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She's pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
From deep, Reeves, James. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 6.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
A 3 from Wembanyama. The rebound by James. And here are the Lakers. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Reeves can't hit. Spurs have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Castle, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
The wide open look here for Fox. Misses the 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Los Angeles has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Castle. No good from outside. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Reeves can't hit. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
For 3, Vassell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now, here's Vassell. Still yet to score.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Lakers leading by 7. From deep, Reeves. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fox, no good. The Lakers shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Ayton, the pass to Reeves. Lots of room. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. On the wing, James. Guarded by Fox. Castle, the open look. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Luke Cornett. Ryan is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Harper, and it's McLaughlin into the point guard position.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Spurs trail by 5. From deep, Bryant. It's rebounded by Hayes. It's tipped. In the corner, Smith with it. Hayes with the screen for Smith. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Harper from the arc. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Assist from
Lakers leading by 5. Here's Smart. That's tipped. Here's Bryant. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And for his age, Harper is really strong. That helps on the offensive glass.
Here's Smart. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And here's Bryant for 3. The offensive rebound. Cornett kicks to Bryant. Takes a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smith with it. He's picked up by Harper. Nice shot by Smith.
Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cut.
Here's McLaughlin. Off target with his 3. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Releases from 15, and it comes off the front of the rim. Spurs trail by 5. Here's McLaughlin. Drains it from beyond the arc. McLaughlin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Back to Sohan. There's the triple. That shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 4. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Smart, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 4. The 3 from Bryant, and rebounded by Cornett.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Smart. Out to Smith. Tries the spin move. Clock at 6. That one falls. Smith's got 4 this quarter. And San Antonio shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Kept alive. The shot will not fall. Lakers shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Hayes, and he uses the glass on the lane. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Smart. A putback. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Count it. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Harper wide open. And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers on top as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption, even if you don't get the steal. Messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
And Fox gets it to go.
With the way he can stop and start, it's impossible to take that pull-up away from Fox.
Now, Hachimura. Back to James. Good on the bucket. James has got his first bucket in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the basket by Castle.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back over to you.
Yeah, but team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. LeBron outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Vassell. James, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son Brian. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Fox finds Johnson. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Hachimura, no good. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Fires from deep. And it's LeBron missing. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
LeBron, no good.
He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he should probably just go take a nap.
No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Good. LeBron's got 6.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Good. Nice job down low. Hachimura's got his second basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Reeves can't hit. Spurs trail by 8. The shot. Castle misses. The Lakers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
Hachimura, chalk up 2 there. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Vassell. That drops nice speed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Three-pointer is hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's James, and the last shot before the buzzer is off, and we've reached the end of the third. Los Angeles on top, leading by 5. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with a pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The kick out to LeBron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Spurs trail by 7. And stolen by Ayton. James against Vassell. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
From downtown, nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Reeves. LeBron James on the wing. Clock at 6. 13 feet away. Ayton kicks it out to James. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. James rips down the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Castle fires. The putback. Cleared away by Ayton. Lakers leading by 9. Austin Reeves. And down goes the 3.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama. They can't stop the run with that one. Now James. For 3. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
From deep.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Reeves rips down the ball.
Now I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Spurs trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
LA has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now James for 3. Castle pulls it down.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Fox fires. Missed on the 3. Lakers leading by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Kessel, he's off from 3. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
So it's the Spurs now, down by 12. Hachimura rips it down. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it doesn't go. It's stolen by Hachimura. Doncic. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily, even early on in this one. And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
So here's Portland's starting group. Drew Holiday out there with Sharp. Then there's Toumani Camara. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Klingon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Camara, no good. From deep three-point land. The shot by James, no good. And here's Klingon. Outside Sharp. Puts up a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. James can't get it to go. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Avdia. Back to Holiday. Now here's Sharp. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound by the Lakers. From downtown, James can't get that one to fall. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
So it's the Lakers now, following the three-point basket by Portland. Doncic passes to James. Goes up at the stripe. Again, the miss by James.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's James. He's got 5. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Out to Hachimura. James inside. Camara covering. Off with the layup. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The shot by Holiday. No good. Stolen by Sharp. Pass to Camara. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Holiday from long range. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
And James launches it from deep. And again, the Lakers, no good. Portland leading by 6. Three-pointer. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Avdia. Holiday's got 9 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Avdia. Yet to see a basket. He drops it from range.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And they're on the break. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Outside Reeves. Ayton. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep three-point range. Sharp, no good.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Holiday, no good. Lakers trail by 12. From deep, Reeves. And Klingon pulls it down. Three-pointer Sharp. They grab their own miss. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for the Port. And And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Williams is out there with Murray. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Rupert in at the shooting guard position. Smart for three. Portland grabs the miss. Jacks up a three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Smith with it. Guarded now by Williams. Smith passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Smith from behind the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Lillard outside. 4-3 to the left side wing. Let's go with a three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Lakers trail by 14. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Perfect touch on the floater. Smart, he can be so crafty at times offensively.
Pass to Rupert. Portland moving it around. On the wing, Murray. Back to Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. A lot of threes being shot around the league, but Lakers coach J.J. Redick said not everybody has the roster to bang threes at a really efficient clip. You have to play to the strengths of your personnel. I don't think the league and the play style is as homogenized as people make it out to be. Back to you guys.
Not everyone can shoot like him. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Oh, no!
Oh, man.
Whoa!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Smart passes to Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one misses. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Smart. And here's Connect outside. Portland with a rebound. 1:06 left to play in the half. And the basket by Rupert.
And the defense looking a little lost on that play.
To the paint. And stolen by Murray. Now the Blazers on the move. And it's Rupert missing.
He converts those at a high rate. Not that time.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
And it's Smart missing. Portland leading by 14. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Another three for Portland.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Grant's shot is off. Well, the Lakers shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. With the fadeaway, it doesn't go for him. Here's Murray. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked it, yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we've seen Drew Holiday really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's James in at the 3. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Lakers trail by 17. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Lillard. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 8 points.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
James can't get it to go.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Lillard passes to Murray. Lillard against Doncic. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3, James on target from range. Give him 8 points now.
That signature pull-up, not many do it like James does.
For 3, here's Lillard. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Reeves. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And LeBron sets the tone for this team. This includes setting an example with his hard work on the offensive board.
They kick it out to Murray. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 15. Launches the 3. The shot by James, no good. Lillard on the take. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Pass to Rupert. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got his first 3 points of the game.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Williams in the post. He's against Ayton. And that time also a missed shot. Here's James. And the shot's good. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Lakers trail by 10. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill.
3-pointer. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. So Portland ends up going with a new group. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Nails it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. BA, back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Now here's Klingon. No points so far. Back to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Here's Abdia. He has 6. Outside Kamara. On the wing, Holiday. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Holiday's got 12 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Kamara. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. He's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
First personal foul.
Portland leading by 14. Outside Holiday. Now here's Abdia. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Doncic. He's off on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Toumani Camara out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Donovan Klingon. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Sharp in at the 2.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Lakers trail by 13. And that's a foul. Called on Donovan Klingon. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Holiday. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And James puts up a deep 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Puts up a deep 3. Sharp, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. That 3's off the mark. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. It's good on the putback. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Pass to Kamara. On the wing, Holiday. The 3. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Shaedon Sharp.
Reeves locking down his man. That's excellent defense. You love to see that.
It's stolen away. Outside Kamara puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Ayton. Lakers trail by 17. Now Doncic jacks up a 3. Doncic Doncic, count it.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Sharp. Oh, he misses the deep three. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Trailblazers lead by 14. Avdia outside, shoots a three. The three ball is down.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Reeves brings the double. Here's Avdia. For three. And Sharp the bucket on the assist by Avdia. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul. Now here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. James outside. 4 on the clock. Here's the three.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Drew Holiday.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Aiden. James deciding where to go with it. The Lakers with another miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Avdia with it. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for